Hi, you guys. It's your girl Lolo. I am back. I am back. So, like I said a few weeks ago, that I wouldn't come back on unless something big happened. And I have been really working hard trying to meet all my targets, my goal, have my protein, drinking my water, doing everything that the doctors have asked us to do, and dietitian. So I want to first start out before I share my good news is that some of the people have been wanting to know, like, oh, do you have to take certain pills? And yes, some of us do, depending on your body. So I wanted to share issues, small little issues that I have. This works good. This is the Colex. I take one of these. I do it every other day. Take one every other day just to keep my bowels regulated so they don't lock up. So 5 months ago, I really had issues, and because we're on such a high protein, you definitely need something to make sure that those bowels keep moving. I also have to use the B12. And now you can use, I think, pretty much any brand, but this is the one I use. It works great, and it definitely gives me energy. I also use the kids' Flintstone vitamins. And it's just like the kids' one. And I didn't have my other thing, but far as pain, everybody knows that have the gastric bypass, that all we can have is pretty much Tylenol. I haven't found anything else yet except a topical cream that I can rub, like, for, something like a backache, arthritis. That's kind of good to be able to use and keep handy. Now, moving forward, I had weighed myself. I went because you're not supposed to do it every day, because it real messes with you, because your weight's going to go up to, down to. Don't move or anything. So for the last couple of weeks, my weight had been standing still. And that's what I noticed. It went up 2. I was like, oh no, well, I'm doing something wrong. Then it went down 3. And it just kept teeter-tottering for the last couple of weeks, up and down, up and down. So I thought, okay, I guess right now I'm at where I'm plateaued right now, where I'm just not going to be moving. So I just didn't look at it for about, it was like 4 or 5 days. So this morning, I walked by the scale, I looked at it, the scale looked at me, and I was just like, why not? I'm standing next to it, it's standing next to me. Cut a long story short, I jumped on it, and I could not believe my eyes. I made my first goal, and you guys, I just need this moment. I am so emotional right now. I literally cried this morning of joy. I now have made it to the 100th land. I'm 198 pounds. I just couldn't believe it. So, now I've lost a total of 70 pounds, and I have never guessed in a million years. 70 pounds? Oh. And I still, I know this seems weird, but when I walk past the mirror, or when I still walk on the floor, I still walk on the floor hard, like, doom, doom, doom. So I was like, why am I doing that? It's just like, I know that I'm losing this weight, but when I look in the mirror, I still see that girl that was 70 pounds heavier. I really still see that bigger size, young lady. I know that I'm healthier, and I know that I'm losing weight. Yes, I can see the difference in my clothes, but I think what's really that I don't even know how to really word this, but what really is that some of the clothes that I wore, like a 3X, I'll still put them on. And I think that is not a good idea, especially since I used to be a 3X and now I'm an extra large. So those items are big, and some of the clothes that are big, like the pants I got on, I won't go into all that, but the pants I got on now, it just has you can tell they have sags in it. So I definitely need to get my correct size. And then still just keep working on me, doing my self-care, doing my self-love, and just keep on going with this journey, because I never guessed in a million years, even when I had this surgery, I knew that it's a tool to help me lose weight, but I definitely, excuse me, it's something in my eye. I definitely never thought I'd be sitting in front of this camera on YouTube telling y'all that I lost 70 pounds, and then I'm under 200 pounds. I have to toot my own horn. I'm in a group with the gastric bypass journey with a bunch of people, and everybody that got the toothache horn under 200 for weeks, for months, days, I was just looking at it like I could just taste it. And then the scale had got me to like 205 for like 2 weeks, going up and down, up and down. And then I don't know what happened. I just like got on the scale and bam, I was down like 5.5 pounds. Just it was there. And I couldn't believe it, so I got on the scale again. Then I sat down. I got on the scale 4 times just to make sure. So I'm really happy. If anybody's thinking about this surgery and they got health issues, I would have to tell you that this is a great idea. You're going to have to do some work. You may have a few little issues, but once your body starts to line up, everything falls into play. But you just got to remember to do what the doctors and your dietitians tell you to do. If you're trying to go back to your old ways, it won't be successful. I've heard of people saying that, matter of fact, I had a doctor's appointment, and that's what this doctor had told me, was like, I know a lot of people that's had this surgery that wasn't successful. And to me, that was discouraging. And I would say early on, I would never want nobody to tell me that. And I heard it, and so I still was like, oh, I hope this works. There's a lot of, thing. Because that's the last thing that you want to worry about, because you're already making this big decision, jumping over hoops and all kind of insurance and got to, pretty much you got 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Some people get lucky. I've heard a couple days, but it's times where we can't eat food prior to this surgery. I had to wait 15 days. All I could have was a protein shake, water. I don't even think I have Jello. So it's protein shake, water, broth, and that was a wrap. And plenty and water for 15 days. And that was a lot of mental work. And if you are not mental ready, that is going to really eat you alive. So you got to be ready for that. That's coming. But if you are watching and you're currently in the liquid diet, just keep on remembering that you're doing this for a reason, to be healthier, extend your life, and just to be a better you. I feel good. People see me, they say that I'm glowing. So now I look at myself and I go, I am glowing. I'm smiling more. I'm happier. When I'm walking, I got better pace, lots of energy. So my life is just all the way around. It's great. But I just needed to come on here and let all of you guys know that I did it. I met my goal was to get under 200 pounds. Now, I've lost 70 pounds. Now, to be successful for the surgeon, they would like to see me lose 100 pounds or 100 plus. So to meet the surgeon's goal, I'm only 30 pounds away from their goal, which would mean that it was a successful surgery. But for me, I already counted as a successful surgery because my goal was 70 pounds in my head. But most and foremost, I wanted to be a healthy weight of under 200 pounds. And I'm very healthy, and I'm here, and I'm excited. So now I just want to see where this next chapter of my journey takes me. And I'll be just logging on, pretty much just going over things that I eat. I'll start sharing what I am eating, things that I have ate that has given me trouble. I can tell you up front is I used to love broccoli and cheese, steamed, with a little cheese, or just baked. I can't have it raw. I can't have it baked. I'd be doubled over, y'all. Child, let me tell you. My stomach ain't got to tell me a third time. So the first time I did it, I was like, okay, well, maybe she ain't ready. Did it again another way. Ugh. And when it's doubled over, it's doubled over. When your stomach don't like something, it whips us right in shape. So I'm done with that. I can live. Okay, I don't have to have that. A lot of people also know that I had to have the TPN. So I lost these 70 pounds, and I'm 5 months post-op. So I had my surgery back April 15th. So actually, September 15th would be 5 months, but we're going to call it this, this is September 10th. It's close enough. So for 2 months out of these 5 months, I wasn't losing any weight because I had the TPN, and the TPN was giving me all my nutritious, because I had I don't know if y'all remember, but I had, what was it called? Oh my God, I'm having a brain. I had those ulcers in my intestines. I had 2 itty bitty ulcers, which made it where I couldn't eat or drink. So for 2 months, I was hooked up to an IV, getting fed, tube fed, however you want to put it, nutritious fed, however it was, that was kept me alive. I wasn't losing any weight. It just stopped my weight and kept me stable. So basically, I lost these 70 pounds in 3 months. And that's what happened. 2 of the months I wasn't losing. I was just standing still. I did gain a little, but as soon as I got off the TPN, everything just started lining back up. And so here I am. I'm doing great. I'm here. I will keep you posted. It'll be pretty much, probably from here on out, similar things, if there's anything that I can share, that if you're watching and you are having this surgery, or you have any questions, make sure you hit like and then hit the comment. Ask me questions. If you got any ideas that maybe you had the surgery that you want to share with me, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear lots of encouragement. And I can't stress enough that this surgery is not easy. Everyone that's had the surgery have to work hard. You have to do what you're supposed to do to make this successful. So I am almost there far as making it a successful surgery with the surgeons. But like I say, I'll say it again. I'm happy. I've made my goal. I'm under 200 pounds. And so now I'm going to start doing workouts. And that's something else. I haven't did not one workout yet because I had some hiccups. And with that TPN, I wanted to make sure that the inside of my arm healed. Another thing that I do want to share is that with the weight loss that I've lost, I know this seems weird, or maybe it's not weird, but the stuff that I used to pick up or push, like stuff at work, I used to have to use my body weight to push. I get on there and push and nothing moves. And I'll be like, what's wrong with, the table or everything? So I have to now, you have to be careful, because the things that you normally would lift up like really quick, you can actually injure yourself. And I kind of hurt my shoulder blade because I went and ripped something up like I thought I could. It didn't move, but my back, jolted. So now I have to be cautious and careful. That's something that when we go to the classes, which I did mine during the COVID shutdown, the classes, they don't share that. And that's something that I'm definitely wanting to share with one of the teachers, is that along with weight loss, your strength is not always the same. I'm sure eventually I'll build it back up, but right now this is still, we're still healing. 5 months is not too far away from, when I had my surgery. Plus, I also had the TPN, so I wasn't doing a lot of using my muscles or none of that. I was just trying to just get my body to start working again, and I was really just working on just fluids and foods. So, thanks for listening. I know I probably was rattling off, but I just wanted to get on here and share my great news. And so I got to pat myself on the back. I'm just so happy. I couldn't believe it. So here I am. So if you are deciding this surgery, make sure you get it. Don't wait. Don't wait till you can't get the surgery. Get it. If it's worth changing your life, and it's worth also keeping you healthier and living longer, do it. Now, this is just my opinion, and these are my stories, and this is my life, my story, and my journey. Thank you for tuning in. It's your girl Lolo,